Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and another part of our ESO gameplay. I hope everybody is having a great day today. So today we're going to finish up Hayao. We completed like the main story quest here, and now we're going to work on completing the map 100% and maybe even some other little achievements here or there, depending on like what they have. And okay, I turned the wrong thing off. Alright, yeah, completing the map, and we'll go from there. But before we do, I do want to play a game of Tales of Tribute here. He's the novice player, so we'll play with him, and we're actually
too busy to play tribute. A jest, Walker. Only a jest. Come, sit.
well, we're in Aminal Station, also in Hayao. You know, that little island off of Hayao. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quest and stuff out here, and just follow the map wherever it sends us after, so we could get 100% map completion. Okay, sir, let's play. Oh, I gotta do my daily jobs too. My daily vent, delve, and boss. They love picking Saint Palin and Lore Master, whoever. Okay, let's get Duke of Crows. And I think I'll get... Oh, sorry about that. Alright, so I want the Duke of Crows. And we'll take Grandmaster because she'll give us power. Well, prestige. Why they always gotta get to go first, like, you know? Okay, we'll take 10. I don't want to pay all my coin. Alright, we'll do it like this. Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
Man, I am tired. My body. Tired. Man, all I got is... I don't want to be using up all my coin now. Dag, I need 8. I want to get this. Okay, I can't get none of those. I still can't get those cards. What the heck? Customized seizure. Acquire up to one card from the tavern with the cost up to 6. Pay 2 coin. um. Bump this. Give me some extra coin. No, I'm not sacrificing that. Okay, play effect, draw my card. Alright, you want to speed it up? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Yep, I'll take this one. Trying to get that rally card if I could get enough coin. Almost. Oh, they want me. No, I ain't sacrificing that one. You crazy? They tripping. All right, now I'll sacrifice that one, right? Let me see. He thought he was going to eat off that card. Nope. I'll get rid of it then. I'm so clueless to this, but I just can't never explain it. Just know I get it, and I don't get it. Okay. Pay all your coin. Gain power equal to the coin paid minus one. Should I do that one or no? Let's do this one. Yeah. I'm almost at 40. Let's go. And he's only at 9 prestige. Now 12. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's see here. We'll take that one. Because they be cheating, you know. Yeah, I'm not going to sacrifice that one. Okay, he has to get 40 or higher to stay in the game. From my understanding, so don't be trying to cheat. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good game of Tales of Tribute. That's what we talking about, huh? Okay, so we are here in Amano Station, which is the island right across from High Isle. So...
Stranger, those stockade ruffians hauled away my husband. Can you help me?
Hang on.
I hear the nobles turned out to be
We about to break into somebody else.
royals. They had a party and gone for our day.
And we weren't invited.
Lore book might be in here, you know. You gotta leave, Isabel. Isabel will never forgive me probably for killing that man. All right. Oh, y'all like my new outfit I created? I love it.
I'm at your
And I got a hat to go with it, but I got it hidden.
You're actually stopping to help? Everyone else ignored me or looked at me as though I were insane. My husband and I, we were here at Amano Station on business. Then the jailers grabbed poor Valentine and dragged him away.
They dragged her husband away. To where?
Into their damn prison stockade. And it won't be long before they finish processing him. Then they'll banish poor Valentine into the jungle and I'll never see my beloved again. Help me save my husband, stranger. I'll pay you handsomely. Please.
Can't you just appeal to the jailers and tell them they made a huge mistake?
On the prison island of Amanos? Hardly. Besides, there's no time. Here, take this bottle of Dufort Red. It's a rare vintage that Jailer Omdil absolutely adores. Give him that and he'll let you inside. Then find my Valentine and get him out of there.
All right. I'll help get your husband out of the prison stockade.
Here, I'll mark a location on your map. There's a spot out in the jungle where we can meet. I'll have us away off this cursed island by the time you collect Valentine and get there. Just give Jailer Omdil the wine, get inside, and find my husband.
All right. Hopefully he'll cooperate, right? So, yeah, Amano's supposed to be full of prisoners and bad people and stuff. All sorts of stuff. All right, we're going this way. See, they over here playing dice. It's supposed to be bad. Now, where's Jailer? The Jailer. Hang on.
I hear that the nobles turned out to be High King Emmerich and some other royals. They had a party in Gonfalon Bay.
And we weren't invited. Everything good happens on High Isle, not Amano.
Alright, is the Caldron... Let me see what daily boss I have. Death's Velor Keep. We went there. Here we go. Destroy the Sable Knight. Okay, so it's this boss here. Alright, so I'll just mark that spot. Ah! Just the jailer I was looking for.
Unless you want to become a permanent resident of the prison stockade, just move along, citizen. I'm tired, I'm thirsty, and I'm not in the mood for gadabouts from High Isle today.
Actually, I like to enter the prison stockade.
Have you lost your senses? Why in the name of Rupka's starry britches do you want to go inside? There's nothing but murderers, cut purses, and thieves in there. They'll eat you alive.
I need to find a thief who was recently in prison. Will this gift grant me safe passage?
Is that... It is! A rare Dufort Red! My favorite! Alright, take this outfit, wear it, and the jailers will think you're a trustee and leave you alone. Oh, but watch out for any jailers carrying a torch. They can spot a disguise in a sandstorm.
Got it. Avoid the jailers carrying torches.
As for finding a thief, I'd check the head jailer's office in the keep if I were you. You want to see if the thief you're looking for has been processed yet or not. The head jailer keeps a ledger with that information.
Thanks for the outfit and the advice, jailer.
Put on that trusty outfit before you head inside. If you get caught, we never had this conversation. Understand? Good.
Of course. Alright, avoid the ones with the torches. Let's see if we could actually stay hidden. Oh, there's one with a torch. Alright, let's look on his desk. Not there. Ah, here we go. What?
You prisoners better behave.
Yeah. Well, he moved, jeez. Wait, I thought he had a torch. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, he's just gonna stand there? Like, come on, I'm trying not to get caught. And what is these buffs I have that I didn't see? Oh, okay. Oh, don't do that. Dude, move! Isabel, go distract him or something. Wonder if I could use an invisible potion and still stay in my costume. Okay, I can't go out that way. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Whew. He probably noticed me peeking and decided to stand there longer. Like, what's she up to? You know? Hey, Carla, how you doing today? Okay.
You don't
Hey.
belong here, do you, little mouse? You may be able to fool the less attentive jailers and inmates of this place, but not me. Don't worry, I won't reveal your secret. As long as you tell me why you're here, of course.
I'm looking for a prisoner named Valentine. Do you know him?
Valentine. Yeah, maybe I know such a person. You seem the courageous sort. Let's make a trade.
No.
Help me get revenge on another inmate, and I'll point you in the right direction to find... what's his name?
What do you want me to do exactly? Come on now.
Oh, nothing violent. A trustee named Yavara likes to make camp on the platform over there. All I need you to do is steal something from a jailer and place it in her bedroll. Simple as dirt. Do me this favor, and I'll tell you where to find Valentine.
You're trying to frame another prisoner?
Not just any prisoner, Yavara. That viper used something I found to earn her status as a trustee. I should be the one getting 3 meals a day, a spot on the platform, and a guarantee I won't be processed. Help me teach her a lesson, and I'll help you.
Let's see, should I help you? Nah, listen. Do I look like an errand runner? Tell me where Valentine is or prepare for a whole lot of pain.
No need to get violent about it, fine. I helped Valentine sneak out of the stockade and into the caldera just before you got here. Said he needed to check something past the big tree and near where the waterfall plunges down. Now leave me be.
Yeah, I'm in here for Valentine and you trying to get me to do your dirt. You go steal the thing and bring it back. Put it in her bedroll. I lost my outfit. Oh, how I end up? Okay, I went the wrong way. Oh. Okay, so he's not inside here. All right. Suppose you're not Valentina. All right, there he is.
That could be helpful.
Damn, the legend was right. I do need free keys. Oh, hello. If you're one of those horrid prisoners come to rob me, I'm afraid my current situation has left me quite destitute. But come to think of it, if you'd be willing to help me out, I can promise you a sizable chunk of gold. What do you say?
Listen, your wife is worried about you. She hired me to find you and get you to an extraction point.
Marcel? Why would she do that?
Because
She knew
she's
my
your
plan was to
wife
get
and she
arrested and
loves
steal
you?
the Daybreak gem. I let those jailers grab me on purpose.
Oh, boy.
Well, at least it sounds like she has a better exit strategy than I devised.
So you're trying to steal the Daybreak gem from the prison?
From the prison? Whatever gave you that idea? No, I needed to get into the prison to examine a book I knew was inside the jailer's keep. Secrets of Amanos. A rare tome full of secrets I require to access the old vault.
What old vault?
The one where the Daybreak gem is stored. Pay attention, my friend. I didn't think I was going too fast. The old vault was built and forgotten years ago, but with the information from that book, I finally know how to open it. Will you help me?
I mean, it depends. What kind of help do you need exactly?
I hoped the legend was wrong, that I'd only need the one key I already have. But alas, it requires 3 keys to open the vault. And now I know where to find them. Help me survive the jungle and acquire the other keys, and I'll pay you handsomely.
All right, I'll help you find the keys and steal the Daybreak gem. You just make sure you have my cut afterwards.
Brilliant! According to the book, the keys were hidden separately, one in the southern jungle, the other in the west. Here, I'll mark your map with the location specified. Have you heard the legend of the hidden vault? It's quite fascinating.
No? Tell me about this legend.
It's remarkable. The legend of the Sisters. Famaza, Finami, and Farah, a trio of pirates who amassed untold treasure from their raids along High Rock's coast.
Really?
According to the story, they chose Amanos as the site to build their hidden vault.
So what happened to these pirates?
Well, this was before Amanos Station and the prison stockade. The sisters built their vault and hid their treasure. While the vault was under construction, Famaza fell in love with a local named Altinway. That's when everything started to fall apart.
Okay, what do you mean fall apart?
Altinway convinced Famaza to betray her sisters so they could keep the treasure for themselves. The sisters learned of the plan and hid their keys before any confrontation could occur. You see, all 3 keys were needed to open the vault.
All right, so what happened when Famaza finally confronted her sisters?
Nothing good. The sisters died fighting each other, leaving Altinway with 1 key and the secret of the vault. He bragged of it in a tavern, which is how the legend got started. He met his end searching the jungle for the other 2 keys.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's go find these keys, huh? So you sending me back in that stockade?
Nice. What did you find?
No, I could just follow the path here, right? Wait.
I need to learn how to stay on the good side of the jailers. I don't want to get processed.
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amanos. Your home for the rest
This
of your
one knows she
miserable
can never
life.
leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Oh, okay. So this, all right. So they send the prisoners here to be tortured or to live the rest of their days out here because it's dangerous. I mean, at least they free. I would find a way to sell off this place. Okay, so I know there was achievement for closing like these mini vents here. So let's go ahead and close this. What the? Come on, heavy attack. Don't want to work. Alright, let me check. Achievements. Hi-yo. License. Sky Shards, Angler. Lower books. Okay. So it gotta be under exploration. Okay, locate Druid Shrines, Ifrit's Cauldron, Jury's Cove. I was by Jury's Cove. Leap from the highest point in High Isle, and where is that? Come up with an adventure. Alright, well, where's, I know I seen it. Oh, okay, is it down here? Okay, volcano vents. Nice daily. Oh, see? Still 30 lava vents in High Owl. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah, this is it. Because that was my second one. So it's 30? I ain't sticking around to do no 30. They tripping. I mean, if I come across them while I'm still out here, I'll do it. If not, I'm not searching for them. You know, it's not like I get a major reward for completing it, so.
Good quality there.
Okay, there's one over here. Let's go there because there's actually a vent active, which I need to do my daily vent. Oh, sky shard too. Where's the vent? Man, you ain't tell me this place had all these traps neither. You need to warn me about stuff like this. Now, what the? Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss that vent. I don't even think, because it's on the other side of that wall. Alright, well. Let's get his key.
These old ruins. This must be the place. Look around for a key while I keep watch.
Why I feel like something got me slow? Who's that yelling for help? You heard that? Oh, now what you doing down there?
You're a natural. One key down, one to go.
Yep, I missed that vent. Alright. Okay, you said the other one is on the west side. Here we go. Get out the water. I mean, considering other places the jailers could be, they shouldn't be complaining about being locked away in the jungle. Plenty of fresh food, first off. They could come up with a way to escape, you know? And they're free out here.
Don't give any of them away.
Hey, didn't I help you before and that big crab came out and killed you?
Me. Those crabs were going to touch my legs with their disgusting
Yeah, it was
shells.
you.
Not another one. No,
Move!
not another crab.
Ah, I tried again. I said I wasn't even gonna interfere next time, but Just ain't no saving the man, huh? Now, I never really been around here exploring. What's over there? Now, we had to pass through here to get other quests done, of course, but... Now, it's this event. This place looks familiar. Must be thinking of that other druid home. Alright, you said, so that mean I gotta go around the rock? Hang on. Alright, here we go. Place something on a coal. Gather sacred leaf, okay. Who is this? Piece of the map was supposedly hidden inside a small chest. Oh, okay, this that guy. I have found other map piece for him before off of a corpse.
No one gets off this island.
Alright, you hang on. Let me stick to this first. Now, hopefully the quest ends here, and then I can pick up that one. Alright, get some coal.
For your pack.
Well, that's a leaf and a chunk of coal. Start with the leaf. Place it on the plinth closest to the center of the island.
How you know? Closest to the aisle, you said?
Ah, I guess they mean the other center. Try placing the leaf on the other plinth. That seems right. Now, place the coal. That did it. The door appears clear. Well done.
A pristine lockbox.
Let's return to the vault and see if we can open it.
So no one's staying here anymore. Why won't some of the jailers come stay there, you know? I would. I don't know why I keep thinking something under here. Hey. Oh, alright. So you can't go under there, though. No, they got them blue things patrolling this area. Okay, wait. Okay, here's my daily delve. So I might as well do that while I'm here. Where's the vault? There's a sky shard over there I need to get. Back in Amino Station? Okay. I don't know what he cracking his knuckles for. That vault better be over here.
Spirits are loose from Ghost Haven Bay. 2 crews come into harbor claiming they saw a ghost ship.
Looking forward to seeing
Let's
what you make
insert
of
our
that.
keys. Hopefully we don't have to turn them all at the same time.
Oh, so that's where you was putting the keys at.
Amazing. Let's head inside.
Now that's what you call a hidden spot right there. Who would have figured those keys had to go right there?
Come, friend. The treasure awaits.
I don't know. Now I done dealt.
Put them to sleep and throw them in the cage. Remember the boss said not to hurt them.
Great.
Got my darling. And thanks for opening the vault. You always did have a way with locks and keys.
Marcel? What are you doing in that cage?
Poor Valentine.
She set us up.
Confused as ever. You're in the cage, my dear. I'm stealing the treasure. You don't look as surprised as my darling husband. But I do want to thank you for helping him open this vault for me. Makes stealing the treasure out from under him ever so much easier.
So, you lied to me, huh? This was your plan all along.
You say lie, I say slight fabrication. Let's just agree to disagree. But otherwise, yes. I always plan for the long game.
But Valentine is your husband. Why not just share the treasure like he wanted to?
Share? Real thieves don't share, my sweet. Everything we do is selfish and self-serving. Valentine knows that. It's part of the code. The treasure is mine. All of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have minions to command and a vault to rob. Ta-ta.
Well, you better hope I don't get my hands on you.
All right, my minions, gather up the treasure and let's get out of here.
Isn't she a marvel? Well, we need our own escape route. Here, grab my hammer and chisel and find us a way out of here.
And where you get this hammer and chisel
Knock on the
from?
walls with the hammer and chisel and look for a weak spot. Volcanic tunnels riddle these islands. There's bound to be one nearby.
Let's see here.
Sounds solid. Knock in another spot. Nope, too solid. Look for a large crack or something. That sounds promising. And that's why I carry a hammer and chisel. Now, let's get out of here. Now that we're free, we can finish what we started.
Wait a minute. Now, how can we finish when your wife has already taken the treasure?
You assume Marcel knows about the Daybreak Gem, but I never mentioned it when I told her the legend of the vault. I always hold back a secret or two. Marcel has no idea that the big, non-precious gem is really the key to a larger treasure.
So you really think she left the gem behind? Well, here's the hammer and chisel back, by the way.
Ah, my trusty hammer and chisel. Saved my ass on more than one occasion. Now, let's go find that gem and get to the extraction point before Marcel. If we hurry, we can still turn the tide on the love of my life.
Well, I might have to kill your wife, so be prepared for that.
There's our exit. I'll set up this ladder while you find the gem. Check the lockboxes that Marcel left behind. It has to be in one of them.
Well, the Daybreak gem's still in there.
That's definitely the Daybreak gem, my friend. Look how it refuses to glisten.
He put up a ladder.
We're out.
You got all
Now,
sorts of stuff in your arsenal.
Marcel told you about.
What else you got in your back pocket that I don't know about? I don't like being duped. Hey, stay out of this. Just between me and that lady.
Climb, friend, climb.
I'm coming.
We're still standing.
Did it, my
Be proud of
friend.
that.
Look, we beat my wife to the extraction point. Smashing.
Oh.
Valentine? How did you...
You constantly underestimate me, oh love of my life. Here, let me just cut these ropes for you.
Damn you, Valentine. Didn't think you had it in you. But I will see you soon. Count on it.
Always, my love. Always.
Why let her
Marcel's
live?
angry with me, but she'll get over it. These competitions keep our blood hot, if you catch my meaning.
Oh,
While
my
she
goodness.
finds another way out of the jungle, we slip away on the next ship departing Aminos Station. Now, about my gem.
Here.
Ah, and a beautiful specimen it is. Marcel never understands the importance of legends, and that's why we bested her this day. Anyway, I never would have succeeded without your assistance. Take this, with my compliments.
Alright.
These days, I'll figure out where I need to take the Daybreak gem. Then the treasure of the Daybreak monks will be mine. Perhaps I'll reach out to you, my friend. You're quite handy to have around when the going gets troublesome.
So you don't know where this other treasure is hidden?
Oh, not a clue. I'm still in the information gathering stage of the heist. Legends require a lot of research and study to fully uncover. But one day, I will need to hide the gem, though. I don't want Marcel to get too curious when she gets back.
You know, you and your wife have a strange relationship.
You think so? I suppose. We do have a healthy competitive streak, but it adds spice to our marriage. We really do love each other.
Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't kill her. So what's next for you?
Well, first I need to get off this damn island, then that research I mentioned, and some relaxation. Always good to take time, especially after a successful heist. I also want to plan something nice for when Marcel gets home. Something romantic.
Something romantic like what?
Most certainly. I learned a long time ago that some fine wine, a box of sweets, and a little romance take the edge off. Help soothe Marcel's murderous impulses after I win one of our competitions. That's the secret to a happy marriage, my friend.
Yeah, if you say so, Valentine. Take care.
Until next time, my friend.
Now, they better not send me back on High Isle when there's other stuff on this island to do. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to Skull Tooth Coast. But before we go there, I need to get here. Go do this daily. Wait. No, that's where I'm at. Where that daily deal went? Why they always screwing up my stuff? Let me see here. My quest markers. Maybe I should go fight this boss now. And they're still showing me here, but it's not. Wasn't it him? Ephes Caldron, I think. Alright, maybe if I come out of this door here. Right. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's fast travel there real quick. So I guess we'll be hopping back and forth from Aminos Station to High Isle. And I don't want to get y'all confused. Aminos Station is a part of High Isle. Oh, okay. This boss here. 2.9 million. Okay. Come on, Isabel.
It's going to be a tough fight. I'm not doing so well.
Why? What is going on with my skills? No, and then I drop it on the wrong person. Come on with the come on.
Roll free.
My skills is just doing everything but the right thing. All right, get back in your rotation. You killed Isabel? Oh, you gonna pay for that. You know that. Get your little bony skeletons up out of here, because you gonna pay for her and Isabel. Why they keep putting it on the skeleton? It goes on him. A waste of ultimate again. I told you it felt like something got me stuck. I said that earlier not too long ago when I was running with that guy. Something weird feel like it's going on. Like I'm partly immobilized. You bum. Come on, Isabel. You alright? Alright, we got our daily done. Daily boss. Now, where's our daily delve? Death Valor's Keep. Yeah, we've been in there. Here it is. That's the delve we did yesterday. And remember yesterday I said since we've been in High Isle, which we only been here a few days. What's today? Day 5 or 6? They giving me the same delves. The first day was the same. The first 2 days I had the same delve. The next 2 days same delve. Now
That could be helpful.
today and yesterday same delve. But it's all right. I mean, yeah, I would have liked for them to have sent us to a delve we possibly haven't done yet, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, remember the talking skull we ran into? Get out of here! Stupid. Now, Get your fun. All right. No, move. So, you guys know I've been running Infinite Archive, and my goal is to not just save up a bunch of archival fortunes to spend on stuff in there, but also to make it further and further than I ever did before. So when I first started Infinite Archive, I couldn't make it past the boss fight with Thoat. So I worked hard and ended up making it past the fight with Thoat. Then I couldn't make it past the second arc, or yeah, I couldn't make it to the second arc to defeat Thoat and that astronaut boss she pulls up when you fight her the second time. But thanks to meeting Gold Girl and stuff, after some time of me trying my hardest to get past that part, I finally was able to get past that part. So I've been going in the archive a lot, you know. So my next goal was, okay, to make it to past 351 on my own, and I finally did it. I made it to arc 4 something, and once you get to arc 3, you enter vet. It's either arc 2 or arc 3. That's when you enter Infinite Archive veteran mode automatically. So the enemies hit harder, their health is higher, all of that stuff. So now that I made it to arc 4 something by myself, I want to try to make it to arc 5 by myself. So I've been trying to work on, like, not losing no health, especially before arc 4. Like, try to keep all 4 of my health they give me, you know, all the way up to arc 4. I ran Infinite Archive today earlier because I had, you know, I'm still working on the dailies that you get from there to get my pet eye from there that help you fight in the archive. And I'm certain you guys seen Gold Girl and even Fire summon it. Yeah, so I'm working on that still. I gotta complete 30 dailies for that lady. And I gotta check to see how many dailies I'm at now. I was hoping Gold Girl we would have linked up today so we could have did what we did yesterday, where I grabbed my dailies first, shared it with her, completed it, then she grabbed hers, then shared it with me and completed it, because that'll make it go by quicker for me if I could get like 2 done a day. But anyway, I was doing so well in the archive today. I ain't lose no lives. I made it to 332 or 342. Anyway, didn't lose no lives that whole time. Doing great. Then I get distracted. My mother ended up talking to me about something, and instead of me just, like, it made me lose my focus, because I was like really focused. I was like zoned in. And it was like everything just went downhill once I died the first time. I'm like, come on. We had some really great visions, Isabel and I. We were doing our thing for sure. Okay, so we did that. So now we got to do a daily event, which I could do in this area since I got to come to this area. So I'm going to... Did I get the sky shard out of here? No, I didn't. Because I was wondering if they would have gave me that as a daily. And they didn't. So let's go here. Right. We'll go through that, Del. I think I'm missing a boss out here. I don't know, like, how many bosses is it? Let me check. Because I told you, you know, before we actually came out here to quest and stuff, we were running out here to grab iniquities and stuff. So that's how I got some stuff on my map, but doesn't mean I completed everything. Okay, they got 6 bosses. So we got 1 here, right? 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing 2. But it's saying all 6 of them complete. Alright, so let me count again. We got 1 here. 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 2. Alright, so it should send me there. And I believe 1 is around here somewhere, but let's go to this Dell first. Okay, here's an event. A little, you know, the mini vents, the clothes.
There are none left to stand against us.
Why all the delves you gotta take a boat to? Or even like the public dungeons.
Anton, you better be alive to make these splinters worth it.
Oh, you made you a raft. See, that's all them jailers gotta do to get off this island, you know?
What do you think? This raft will hold together with 2 people on it, right?
It looked like
I don't have to go
it.
far. Just over to Whalefall. Sorry to sound rushed, but my partner Anton got selected for the game. And I'm pretty sure he won't survive it.
Wait, what kind of game are you talking about?
The jailers don't warn you. One of them plays with the prisoners waiting at Amano Station. No one knows which one. If you're chosen, he sets you loose on Whalefall. Then, he hunts you down. Survive and you go free. Supposedly.
Well, why do you think Anton won't survive?
He and I, we're fast talkers, swindlers. We don't stick around long enough for the fighting. If he's still alive, he won't last. Hey, come with me. I'll need the help. And you'll get some coin that I lifted off a jailer. I promise I won't cheat you.
Alright, let's go to Whalefall and rescue Anton.
So, here's my plan. We ride the raft over to Whalefall, find Anton, then leave. Now that I've said that out loud, I see it's not much of a plan. But it's what I got. I'd like to get a move on, though. My partner is clever, but not especially tough.
Alright, let's go. We're looking for slippery prisoners. The quicker the better. Our client wants a challenge and we aim to provide it. Jailer Manic. Alright.
How about that? The raft worked. Let's move inland and look for Anton. Look there. Something's posted on that wooden pillar. At least the game has rules. Let's talk before going deeper.
Alright, the rules are simple. You faded competitor and miserable wretch are dead. You enter the arena not to escape Aminos, but to live again. You must survive the master hunter stalking you across the island. Hunter Marcus, master of the poison barb. Hunter Cam, feared berserker from the north. Hunter... Wait, you know, these are a lot of hunters. Hunter Crow, Hunter D, Hunter Lucia. Well, they sure don't make the game fair.
Now we have a name for the person in charge. Jailer Manic. I don't remember seeing him at Amano Station. Sounds like he enjoys his work, though.
Did you see the list of the guests?
I sure did. A couple names I even recognized. Wealthy merchants, both of them. Who would be a guest of a place like this? Well, voluntarily. Standing around in the open is no good. Where should we start looking for Anton?
Well, the paper mentioned a stage at the northern tip.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Let's head there. We can't just wander the island calling his name. At least this gives us a direction. Anton knows enough to hide, but I doubt he'd last long. Usually he's the one people notice while I lift their gold.
Then let's keep looking.
Anton's on the run for his life. He may have left signs of where he went. As we search deeper within, we should look for anything that points in his direction. In the meantime, that winner's stage to the north seems like a good place to start.
All right. I mean, that wouldn't be wise for him to leave clues to where he may be, you know? The jailers might pick up on it. And I'm going the wrong way. All right.
I should have asked before. You can handle yourself in a fight, yeah?
Oh, sure.
I have arrows enough for the likes of you.
A family pendant.
Anton isn't sentimental, but he respects tradition. He wouldn't leave his family pendant behind.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Now, why would a prisoner challenger want to fight with us? Well, 2 of the hunters down. Give these prisoners a chance. Oh, these supposed to be whale bones? Man, that's a big mandible. All right.
Anton has worn the same shirt since we came to Amanos. That's a scrap of it.
Hey, wait a minute. Richie, oh, he got a map fragment. Oh, that's why that popped up when I came here. Hey, hang on. All right, we got 2 map fragments returned to him.
Another wretch wants to leave my care. There's only one. We're all prisoners, in a way. Accept your fate.
You gotta do better than this. This is light work for me and Isabel.
You make it this far, but I'll end this game myself.
Oh, Jailer Manic. Let's go. Now I gotta find that sky shard. Why do he have you
It seems that my
tied
dear
up
friend
here?
Luna brought me a savior, and I can see why. Someone that's as brave and strong as you makes the perfect choice. Those hunters might return at any moment. Please kindly unbind me so we can flee.
How did you end up here on the dock of this and handcuffed?
Ah, the natural result of my poor survival skills. Though I cannot imagine why you believe now is the proper moment for that story. Release the bindings, please. Once we're safe, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Hey, just chill out, okay? I got this. Now let me untie you. Come on. Now follow me so I could get you guys to safety.
Can you keep up, Anton?
High Isle.
Yeah, see, I don't want to fight the prisoner challengers. Like, why they gotta be hostile? Okay, there's our sky shard. have to go around. Oh, nope. Wait a minute. Oh, alright. Come on. We could do it. It's about... Would y'all mind moving? Alright, I can't do it that way. I might have to go around. Alright. See, it felt like something weird. Well, this was much easier, huh? Alright, now let's get out of here.
Did you possibly find a raft?
Tuck and roll. Like that. You won't hurt yourself too much. See if those other jailers weren't too hostile. Maybe we could have took them with us.
Just one more time you had to get me out of a jam, huh?
Oh, your raft broke.
Don't forget that I'm keeping track. Well, so much for my raft. All that work collecting trash for only 2 trips. But we saved Anton, and that's all I really wanted. Sure, I hope we could escape to High Isle, but this'll have to do. Thank you for keeping both of us safe.
Well, just rebuild the raft and make it a little stronger and stuff and set out for High Isle. What's next for you?
We find a way to make a life on this island. From what I've heard, finding a way off is nearly impossible. Here's the payment I promised. I guess we'll probably run into each other again sometime. Amanos isn't that big and we're all stuck here.
Well, take care.
Now that we're free from Amanos Station, Anton and I can do as we please. We weren't officially processed, so I guess we've gone rogue. Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe I'll start building another raft.
How are the both of you gonna survive?
Sure, the jungle is full of criminals, but they're not actively hunting us like on Whalefall. Well, some of them aren't anyway. Maybe we'll meet others who just want to survive. Seems likely. Hopefully Anton doesn't try to steal from them.
I wish you two the best. Man. Alright. Now we're headed to Skulltooth Coast. That doesn't sound too pleasant there, huh? Well, it's not right there. I think we got a... Yeah, way shrine. Let's go back through that tunnel thing, which I can't even find. Alright. Alright, who's this here? Oh no. No. Yeah, where is the next volcano vent? It should be, oh, it's right here. So it should be coming over here next. Maybe. We'll see. Isabel, you ever heard of Skulltooth Coast? You know anything about this place? And I still ain't come across that last lore book. Thought I got all this. Nope. The last sky shard is over there, okay. No, I'm not helping that lady again. Nope. Her and that man keep getting killed by these things.
Good quality there.
Pick up the pace, Squire. We must hasten to our next adventure. Where do your scribbles lead?
Scribbles?
What's this? Are you distracted by my glory?
What?
Do you not recognize the hero standing in front of you? My deeds may be humble, but my name lives on in song. Believe me. And now my squire and I are on our way to give the bards more to sing about.
Did your squire say that you're lost?
A minor setback, I assure you. We were going to stop a horde of bandits and elevate our names. But then a traveling druid told me about a dragon, and I confess my excitement got the better of me. No matter. We'll find some great villainy soon.
Well, what sort of villainy are you hoping to find?
Does it matter? Evil must be defeated wherever it is found. Otherwise it festers like a festering thing.
Right.
My squire would have a good metaphor.
Your squire seems upset.
She's angry with me. She feels that I failed to collect rations for this journey. Rations? Who needs food when adventures lie ahead? Her skills are commendable, but she still has much to learn. Which is why she is the squire and I am the knight.
Well, we all need food to survive.
If you're looking to rob us, we only have crumbs. My Night Master was supposed to keep track of our supplies, but I think his vanity is rotting his brain. I just need to find him some sort of adventure so we can go back in triumph.
Why do you need to find him an adventure?
He won't do anything to help people. We've let 3 villages suffer because their problems weren't grandiose enough. I'm half tempted to invent some great villain just so he'll find the motivation to fight.
Well, you know, I heard there was an evil knight blocking the roads into a town to the south.
An evil knight, you say?
Yeah.
Huh. You know, that just might be odd enough to work. My Night Master will probably spend the entire trip challenging the other knights we meet along the road, but what else is new? I'll tell him about this villain right away.
All right.
Well, squire, do you know where we're going now? Lead on. I'll follow.
Yeah.
Good quality there.
Captain Jamila, what are you doing here?
No ship, no Oblan, no idea where to... You? I hoped it was Oblan approaching, but you make a welcome sight. How strange to meet again on such a dangerous island.
Right.
I could use your help again. Some pirate stole the Prowler.
Really?
Have you seen Oblan?
No.
We split up to search for our ship.
I haven't seen Oblan. And who stole your ship? What pirates?
Good question. Many people desired the Prowler due to her speed and beauty. When we came ashore for supplies, I told my crew to keep watch. I hope they're safe. Until we find her, Oblan and I are stranded. And we have important places to be.
Well, how do you plan on finding Oblan?
Oblan is as resourceful as he is crusty. I bet he left some way for me to find him. I could use a second set of eyes to search along Skulltooth Coast. Help me find Oblan and the Prowler. I have a few valuables on my ship that could be yours.
Listen, you don't have to pay me, Captain Jamila. Me and you are really good friends. I'll help you look for Oblan and the Prowler.
Even if we do find the Prowler, I won't take off without Oblan. A captain never leaves a sailor behind. When we split up, he took a northwest path to the beach. We'll start there. Look for any sign of where he went.
Alright, so what brought you to land on this coast?
Oh, the usual. Just picking up supplies for our journey to the Somerset Isles. Nothing really notable at all.
Come on, what kind of supplies come from the coast of a prison island?
The usual kind. Ropes, hammers, crabs. No, I shouldn't lie to someone who offers me help.
Thank you.
But also, I can't tell you the truth.
Why?
All I will admit is sometimes the Prowler takes items where they aren't supposed to go.
Just tell me why you came here.
We often use this beach as a transfer station for these items. Not many people can sail here, which makes it perfect for hiding. So, when hired for such a job, we make the pickup here, away from prying eyes.
Well, what makes this cove such a good hiding place?
Amanos has earned a reputation for destroying most ships that approach it.
Right.
The water here stays forever angry, and the shore's rocks chew through most hulls. The name Skulltooth Coast is rightfully earned. Unless one is a brilliant captain.
All right. I mean, if you're concerned that I might, let Queen Irene know, I wouldn't do that. I mean, what could she do anyway? You're your own captain. And don't fly and hit me.
That marking on the rock face. It could be one of Oblan's smuggler marks. Take a look.
Well, if anyone should know, it should be you, right?
Aha! Oblan left us a trail. This symbol means he went north.
I need to get to that sky shard, too. There's another symbol there.
I think this is east. Yes, he went east, I'm sure.
Alright, hang on. Let's get this clan. Well, this place is... Come on. Full of broken ships and bolts and stuff.
That could be helpful.
You think he went in that cave? There he is.
Someone, please help me.
What in the world?
Oh, this is very embarrassing.
Jamila said you probably found trouble.
I'm sure it's painfully obvious at this point that you found me in this predicament. Perhaps you could help me out of it?
I don't know. You're pretty high up there.
Where is that Breton? He said he'd be right back.
Which Breton?
Breton? I'm a Breton. Who are you?
And who are you?
Another intruder, eh? You come for my nets? My buckets? Speak quickly! And don't you go telling tales. Me and the lads, we'll know.
No, relax. I'm Fenoria, and this is Captain Jamila and Isabel. We're looking for our friend who's hanging upside down there, the Khajiit. And I'm trying to help him and his captain find their missing ship while we're at it.
They lost their ship? How'd they do that?
I don't know.
A set of loose keys or Wayward dog? Doesn't matter. What matters is the food that cat stole from me. The lads and I might be able to help find this ship, but not before you get me some tack.
Hold on, how much food are we talking about?
A week's worth. Might seem like a day's worth to fat-fingered tams folk like you, but I'm frugal. I make things last. I'll free the cat if you snatch up some victuals from the shore. I won't risk another run-in with those damn fish elves.
Hey, and I'm not a fat-fingered tams folk, okay? Well, I'll find you some food from the shore.
Ha! Glad to see there's still some decency out there in the world. Decency, you know, it's not that hard. I need shellfish, spices, and leafy greens for the lad's digestion, see? Find my pack, too. I lost it down there running from those damned elves.
All right, don't push it, sir. Now, because he stole from him, I'll replace that stuff back. But that other lady earlier who wanted us to frame another jailer, no, absolutely not. Okay, we gotta go out, Isabel. And around. I mean, he don't want some of those dog pieces, whatever they are. All right, some leafy greens here.
Another find for your pack.
Okay, now, why is everything like so hostile, like quick to be hostile with us? I thought I put points into my sneak detection to where I don't get detected, you know, so quick. Might as well get him because I need this stuff over here. What the heck just happened? Well, somebody was over there arguing. I don't know what about. And then that explosion happened. He lucky. Oh, what's this? A lead. Cracked stone grill tray. Wow. I don't think I ever really found a lead just laying on the ground like that. Huh? Part of the Druid provisioning station. Alright, let's go ahead and... I finally got my iniquities down pretty much because I had so many gold iniquities. I wish I could clear the board of them, like the ones I don't want to scry and stuff, like get rid of them. Of course they'll put it over there because I'm over here.
Some celebratory sweets.
Alright, let's bring this stuff back, right? What's this? Isabel, don't even waste your time on them stupid hack wings. Come on.
There you are. It's about time. The lads were making bets on whether you'd come back or not. I put half a potato on you.
Really?
Like old Adwig's a few potatoes richer. Ha! You hear that, Donald? Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
How about it? Find what I asked for?
Who the heck is Donald? Anyway, yeah, who are these lads you keep talking to?
Who are these lads? You hear this, Watkins? Like a nearsighted horker, this one. My lads! My crew! Can you not see them?
I see some made scarecrows.
Well, sure, they're a mite thin, but there's no reason for calling names. You try scraping it out on this god's-forsaken rock for 6 years. Oh, they didn't mean it, Donald. Don't get all weepy again.
Well, I did find everything you asked for.
That you did, that you did. Thank you. Your friend Jimla here's got a silver tongue. Talked me into cutting down her quartermaster before he passed out. He's still passed out, though, for a bit. It was that boom what woke him up. What was that?
Yeah, you know, I was wondering the same thing. I heard a couple of sea elves arguing, and I think they blew themselves up with kindle pitch.
Ha ha! You hear that, lads? Fish elves blasted themselves to bits. To oblivion with a lot of them, I say. Ha! Of course, their crewmates might have found some more. Dangerous stuff. That's troubling. Why don't you talk to Jimala? I need to think.
All right.
Well, what are you still standing here for? I've got, thinking to do.
Crazy guy.
We're done gathering flotsam for the stinky Breton now, yes? We have Oblon back. But now there's the matter of getting off this rock.
Well, what do you have in mind now?
Adwig was telling us about a pirate cove to the north. Apparently it's crawling with sea elves. But if the Prowler is still anchored here, that's where it will be. You and I should go. The others can meet up with us once Oblon recovers.
You sure he'll be safe with Adwig?
Adwig promised not to hang Oblon upside down again, so there's that at least. He seems anxious to leave Amenos, and also anxious to stay. Difficult to say. I think he will help us, though. Once they're ready, they'll find us near the cove.
All right. Let's go look for your prowler.
Another find for your pack.
Yeah, the resources are good around here. And let's not get stuck. Now where we go? In this cave I see.
There's the entrance to the cove.
Yep.
Just remember, friend, sea elves, buckets of them. We should try to keep them quiet.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Captain. Are you dancing for this dog or whatever it is? You see this? When boredom strikes, huh?
Oh, lucky. Stendar must be watching. You've met your match. Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Same old Isabel. Jewelry.
These sea elves have really made themselves at
Stendar
home.
was with us in that fight.
No sailor worth her salt would stay on land this long.
You don't want to do this.
Oh, they have an obsession with these skeletons. Guess they kill people and use their bones, huh? For decoration.
Sendar see you safely to your rest.
Do they have a lore book over here? Let's look over here. Wait a minute. Heavy sack. Always nice.
Drake, that's quite the haul there. Shining steel.
Well, I found the chest. No lore book. Still hoping I'll run into it on my own. I don't want to have to Google it.
Let's keep moving.
I always try to find them all on my own. And whatever I don't find by the time I'm done with all of the quests and finding all the locations on the map, I go ahead and Google.
There she is. My girl is still in one piece. Moons be praised.
Oh.
Let's talk this over.
You know, your ship... Well, no, your ship was big. Never mind.
I knew this island couldn't break the Prowler. She is sleek and strong and beautiful, just like her captain.
All right. So what now?
Well, we can't just barge in. We're not blue enough or ugly enough to pass for sea elves, so disguise isn't an option. Let's keep moving along the ridge. Adwig said he'd try to meet us on the far side of the cove. I might have a plan.
And what is it?
You won't like it. Well, maybe you will. You have a bit of a wild streak, yes?
Yeah.
You said the sea elves were gathering kindle pitch back on the shoals. See if you can find any and bring it along. I'll go ahead and try to find Oblan and Adwig.
All right.
I just want to look at my ship a bit longer. You never know how much you love a thing until it's snatched up by Finiard corsairs, you know?
You sure you want to make this journey alone?
Of course I do. No offense, but I treasure every moment I get to be alone. Privacy is not something we sea captains have in great supply. Anyway, you're the one who's going to be carrying sacks of exploding powder, right? My job's easy.
All right.
Be careful with that kindle pitch, right? I'll meet you with the others soon.
We're in this together. Oh, nice. What did you find?
All right.
You know of a way down into the cove, right? One that does not involve us falling to our deaths? You made it. And with the kindle pitch, too. Good work.
What's the plan now?
Adwig knows a secret entrance into the cove, but it's risky. Not much cover. We're going to need a distraction, and that's where the kindle pitch comes in. You don't mind taking on a dangerous mission, do you? I mean, a more dangerous mission?
Just tell me what you need me to do.
I need you to lead Oblan to an overlook. It's got a perfect view of the elves' flagship. Now, here's the tough part. You need to board the sea elf ship, place kindle pitch all over it, then signal Oblan to loose a fiery arrow onto the deck.
So you want to blow it up?
Ha! Like a Palatine fire blossom, one of the really big ones. Once your work is done, run to the Prowler. We will meet you on board, hopefully. Don't worry, this plan will work. And if it doesn't, we'll all be too dead to argue about it.
All right.
You and Oblan better get a move on. Make sure that idiot doesn't fall off of any rock ledges, or this whole plan goes belly up.
All right, let's go.
This plan is crazy. Like skooma cat crazy.
Why?
Do we never have anything good to drink when Captain Jimala makes us do things like this?
You really think it's that crazy?
Well, Jimala and I have been through a lot, and she's never steered me wrong. We may have our differences now and again, but I trust her with my life. And if she trusts you, I trust you. You're trustworthy, right?
Of course. I helped you out before, so don't worry. Do you remember your job?
Yes. You're going to lead me to the overlook above the cove so I can get a gull's eye view of the Sea Elf ship. Once you plant the kindle pitch and give me the signal, I'll loose a fiery arrow onto the deck. Then, boom!
Right, so let's head to the overlook. Soon as I figure out where the overlook is. Ah, okay. Wait, why it seemed like we got two different spots?
That could be helpful.
Okay, there's one below and above.
Jimala wants me to loose the arrow. Me! Be a whale if it landed on the quarterdeck. It will be fine, though. Yes, totally fine.
Alright, well, let's figure out where we're going. The other way.
Another find for your pack.
I cannot wait to get back out to sea. We've been on land far too long.
Alright, we're almost there. Keep up.
We part company here, I think. I'll get into position and await your signal. Good luck.
Oh, you went inside? Well, I can't go in there. Great. There's a bunch of thieves trolls around there.
Partner, over here.
What?
I found you. Thank Jode. Sorry, we don't normally run this much at sea. But we have a problem.
What is it?
The Donny Sea Elves locked the Prowler's wheel. Tough to tell at this distance, but the chain links seem too thick to break. We need a key.
Ah, great. Where do you think they're keeping a key?
The Sea Elf captain's quarters is my best guess. Check there. Before you blow up the ship, in case that part was not obvious. I have to get back to Adwick. Good luck.
You too. Okay. Didn't I see it? I know I seen a clam. You know what? Let's go up here. Because I want to see what's in these camps. Yep, no lore book. I don't know what's going on with my
Still
staff.
standing. Be proud of that.
Isabel, are you stuck? Make sure we find the key first before we put all these Kindle picks down.
The fish who thinks it's so clever for the net. You killed me on my own ship.
This isn't your shit.
Hero of a fantastic tale, and I get to ride with you.
All right, let's hold off on that one. Ah, here we go. Oh, wait.
Oh there! Are we ready to light it up?
Yep.
One distraction coming right up.
Heh. Oh, so that was his ship. I thought I was on the Prowler. Yeah, well.
Sure, now everyone arrives. After I've already taken out the pirates. Typical.
Did you see that shot? A thing of beauty, that's what it was.
Come on, Captain.
Hear about this? Oh.
Yes, we're all very happy. We'll have time to celebrate after we were able to unlock the wheel, my friend. Let's get out of here.
Oh, he's coming too? I thought he was gonna stay at his little camp. He's like, I'm out of here. I gotta ride off this island.
Great work. Now get us out of this cove and to a nearby shore.
Ha ha! Fine sailing, my friend. First rate.
Thanks.
Well, that was exhilarating, right?
It was.
Finally, my ship is back where it belongs, in the hands of her loving captain. And we have you and this strange hermit to thank.
Well, you're welcome.
I promise I will never let the Prowler out of my sight again. Oblan, though, if Oblan wanders off again, he is on his own. Here, for your trouble. And if you're ever looking for somewhere to share a drink and a song, you're always welcome aboard. You were a real help out there, Edwig. I could use a smelly, resourceful Breton on the Prowler.
Truly? Mara's mercy. It would be good to get off this rock, but my crew.
Saying goodbye is never easy, but I am certain that your crew will understand.
You're right, Jimala. Donald and Watkins can see to the others. It's
Oh, that's nice.
time to move on. 6 years. 6 years on this God's forsaken island. And now I'm sailing with the tide. It has been a very strange day.
Well, are you having second thoughts about leaving?
No. Well, yes, a bit. But no, it's the right decision. I took care of the lads for a long time. Built them a home. Rigged traps. Scraped old tack out of waterlogged barrels. They've got all they need now. It's time to say goodbye.
So how do you feel about joining a new crew?
Well, I'm sure none of them snivel like Donald or grouse about the weather like Watkins. I love meeting new people. Love it! I'm only wondering what job Jimala has planned for me. I'm a damn fine coxswain. Or was, at least.
You think you'll have trouble finding your sea legs again?
Once a sailor, always a sailor. It's like Watkins always says, what happened to my legs? Where did my legs go? I guess I left them at sea.
Adwig, you're a crazy old man. I like him. Well, you guys take care. Okay, it says Adventure in Broke Rock Mine. Oh, this is active. Can we make it there? Oh, wait. That sky shard. Okay. I don't even know if we could make it there. Because I will have to go back through that tunnel and stuff. Okay. Way Shrine. Hurry up, Isabel. I made it just in time before the boss came out. Oh. You know what?
Great work. The questions still remain.
I need to find a merchant so I can repair my armor and stuff. You know, I probably got a bunch of stuff to sell too. Alright, nice. We got that done. Now, I'm thinking there might be some places over there. I mean, we could go there last. Right? We could go... Nah, let's go get this sky shard now.
Here we go.
nice. What did you find?
I meant to grab it while I was down this way, but I totally forgot.
Wait. This isn't right.
Okay, where was he going to? Okay, so if I go this way, I should be able to just follow the road, right? Okay, here it is. Please don't come after me.
I'm with you, my friend.
Alright, so we got that. I'm surprised there's nothing like there. Or even like, oh, well, no, I can't go that way. Alright, well, let's go back down. Don't even try it, lady, because I'm way past where you were. I mean, if something's there, then they'll send me there. But I still want to check that spot out, right? Oh, it's a door to something.
Good quality there.
Does it actually lead somewhere? Oh, Old Coin Fort. Oh, alright. We good. We've been in there already. Whoa, whoa, wait! Hey, what are you doing? Chill. See, there's a boss right there. I knew I was missing. Okay, there's a lot of resources over here. Hang on. Now, let's see if I can find them all. So that's one boss, so there's still another boss I'm missing. I don't know if he's back on Hyal or is he around this way as well. $3.7 million. Now let's see.
This one looks tough. Get your guard up. I'm hurt bad. I need.
Dang, Isabel. Come on, get these ads out of here. Mm-hmm. Huh? World Boss. All right, come on, Isabel.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Now, we just got to find the last one. We'll find it on our own or through the map. One of the two. I wonder who will win that fight. I'm hoping the Hajimoto, the turtle thing.
Maybe I should have waited for an escort at Amino Station with a dust-covered warrior. Finally!
What?
My father is the overseer at Broke Rock Mine. He defends the prisoners laboring inside the mine from the gangs outside its camp. He's struggling, though. He thinks I can't help. I'm a Thama vocalist now.
What in Oblivion is a Thama vocalist?
I sing to cast spells. Father says I'm suited to be a court performer, but I want to help people. Mother wrote that Hadalid sea monsters attacked the mine. Father's sentries were supposed to escort me to the mine, but they never came.
So there's a mine on the prison island.
The prisoners aren't villains. They don't ask for much, and House Mornard employs Father to give them what they need. Look, the mine's in trouble. Will you accompany me? I can pay, and surely Father can't say no, not with you there. What do you say?
I mean, I'm curious to see what's going on, so I'll go with you to Broke Rock Mine, and I'll help you with the Hadalids there.
The mine camp is just over that hill there. This is going to be fantastic! Can you imagine the look on Father's face when I arrive with you to help? He'll be so impressed. Maybe we don't mention that I left Amino Station without an escort, though?
You're a grown woman. Why would you need an escort?
My magic can help people. But if Father had his way, I'd be stuck conjuring butterflies for nobility my whole life. Father never even let me leave the mine camp without 3 bodyguards.
Okay, you know what? Let's go. Now, either your father is just protecting you from what's out there, or your father's a jerk.
There it is. Broke Rock Mine. I hope I once hid from my... I always wanted to climb those guard towers. Father never let me.
Well, I don't see no guard tower, no... Oh. Well, I don't know how we get in here, so we could jump. Oh.
Did you leave your mother back at Amino Station? No, absolutely not. I cannot have you getting underfoot. Go to your room.
I bring an adventurer to help, Father, and you send me to my room? Ugh!
Okay.
Aurelia and I used to go camping like this on
I don't
High
have
Isle.
any sentries to
Seems
spare
like
on
a
her protection.
long time ago.
Adventurer, since you're here anyway, we should speak. Come here. You're the adventurer who escorted Marilyn here? I suppose I should thank you for ensuring her safety. I'm surprised that you're not a tall tale like the others she invented to get away from her bodyguards when she was younger.
So, you're Marilyn's father, eh?
I have that singular fortune. My wife is away and treating House Mornard for more centuries. She's better at handling Marilyn. I don't agree with my daughter's actions, but her instinct to bring you here was good. I could use your skills.
Marilyn said there was something going on in the mine.
And now my daughter is sharing our secrets. Yes.
And it looked like his daughter sneaking out back there.
Disarray. Creatures known as Hadalids invaded the lower tunnels. Work stopped. Sentries and prisoners are dead. I can barely hold the mine with the forces I have left.
So what do you want me to do?
Give me your map. The towers around the mine reported that a caravan laden with medical supplies was drawing near. They have yet to arrive. Find out what's keeping them. We're desperately low on bandages. Don't dally.
I'll find a missing supply caravan.
If we don't manage to quell the Hadalid invasion, I'm gonna have to abandon the mine. House Mornard will not be pleased.
So you oversee this mine as well?
I am. Many years ago, I was only a warden working at Amino Station. House Mornard took note of my work and gave me leave to oversee Broke Rock Mine. They treat my family and I well. In return, the mine supplies them with precious ammonites.
So those who work for you are prisoners?
Prisoners swing the pickaxes while sentries keep an eye on things and organize work in the tunnels. Don't be fooled by misplaced compassion. The prisoners deserve their sentences, and my mine provides them with protection, food, and pay.
So where do you think the Hadaloids came from?
The Hadalid's origins are a mystery and not my concern. Dealing with their infestation is my priority. Nothing holds them at bay. Enough talk. Our tasks require attention. Go. Find my missing supplies.
Well, I wanted to ask you some personal questions about you and your daughter, but all right. And I seen her creeping out of here, digging in this camper thing, and then she snuck out. She went this way. Maybe she snuck into the mine. Well, let's see what else they got around here before we go in there. Yep, no more book there. Can't get up there or up there. Let's look up here. Hey, there she go. And where is she going? I guess she's waiting for me, huh? Hey, Marilyn.
See? Father acts like I'm a burden to be locked away and dealt with later. Not an adult who has some capacity to help. He probably told you to see if I was in my room, didn't he?
No, he didn't, actually.
Oh. Well, that means he can't yell at you if he catches me out here. What did he ask you to do?
He asked me to see what happened to a medical supply caravan.
I was hoping Father needed us to battle the Hadalids. Recovering bandages and poultices is just as important, right?
Of course.
Oh, maybe there'll be resonance crystals. I haven't sung into one of those for a while.
Let's find the caravan.
Finally, I get to help someone.
I don't know what to make of this. The girls seem a little childish.
Another fine
but then she's a grown woman and the dad talking to her like she's a kid. Go to her room.
Just up ahead. Maybe we'll be able to see where they are from there.
Stendarr, protect us from harm.
Maybe she... I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, this doesn't look good, right?
We fought well. Resonance crystals.
Maybe he treated her that way because she does act childish. You get what I'm saying?
Giselle.
Or maybe he's just not allowing her
No.
to be an adult. Hey, who's they? Them.
They're gone. Dead. How could this happen?
So this is your supply caravan?
It was so close to the mine. What attacked them?
I don't know.
It looks like a beast tore them apart. But which one? Could it be the Hadalids?
I mean, could be. You think the Hadalids did this? They're pretty vicious creatures.
It couldn't have been the prisoner gangs. They left a lot of supplies behind. Is this what adventuring is like? Seeing the people you grew up with? Like this?
Yeah, unfortunately. Anyway, the Hadalids might still be around here. We need to get going.
I'm not going to leave without singing a song to honor my friends.
What?
These crystals will project my voice to the other carts. Would you check for the supplies while I sing? I see the other carts to the left.
Okay. I'll look for the medical supplies.
I hope this song brings your spirits peace.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
I mean, she has a beautiful voice. Alright, well, we got some medical supplies recovered. Good, good. Might as well take some pumpkins. Now, what she called herself, I never even heard of that. A voiceless, whatever she said.
You have the supplies. I'm nearly... look!
What
on
the?
Ridge. There!
Maybe you have some kind of rare special power. You ever spoke to someone at the Mage's Guild?
Monsters! Hadolids! There was blood on their claws. Were they coming to kill me?
Were those crystals glowing? And why?
Resonance crystals. The prisoners carry them to amplify the mind's sounds and help warn them of any collapses. But I use them to make my songs louder too. Did the glow scare the Hadolids off? No. It was the music.
You know, I don't know why I keep asking questions. When you ask me a question, but I don't know. Your music scared off the Hadolids.
I think so. Or it calmed them enough that they left peacefully? Pucks, I never finished the song. I'll have to start from the beginning now.
No, no, no. What if the Hadolids come back?
I'll find more resonance crystals. Their power and my song will keep me safe. And I'm going to honor my friends, monsters or not. You should go back to the camp. Tell Father what happened here.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll tell your father what we found.
I'll catch up to you once the song's done.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to come back out here and see your corpse. Harpies.
On my honor!
I don't know. Maybe this girl is onto something, or maybe she just straight bugged out.
They attacked your father.
The Hadolids attacked. What happened?
The Overseer. He was forced into the mine during the attack.
They dragged him into the mine?
We drove the Hadolids back into the mine with everything we had. Swords, fists, rocks. The prisoners even used their pickaxes. But the Hadolids, their claws are just so sharp.
Are you seriously hurt?
I'll survive. Not everyone was so lucky. We'll be digging graves tomorrow. Hopefully not for the Overseer, or his daughter. Please, follow her. I can't do much to help against the Hadolids now.
I'll follow Marilyn into the mine. What is going on around here? And what are you smiling about?
Ah, my trusty adventurer friend. I felt rather foolish the moment I ran in here without you.
Yeah, why didn't you wait for me? These Hadolids aren't nothing to be taken lightly.
From what Enoch told me, it sounded like the attack just happened. Maybe if I'd been faster at the caravan, we could have rescued Father.
So, what plan do you have now?
No, I don't have your experience, but
right.
I am not going to twiddle my thumbs while Father's fate is decided. And if you don't think I can do this, I'll prove myself to both you and Father.
Do you even know how to navigate the mine?
I explored the tunnels a lot when I was younger. At night, of course. I didn't want to be caught. Unless they dug new tunnels, I'll know where we are.
Listen, let's just get into the mine. Stay close to me.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it was coming from in here. Yvel! Stendar, blind me. What happened?
Marilyn? You can't be in... The Hadlins. They're coming back for us.
Yvel, you're in no state to fight. Adventurer, we need a plan.
How about you stay here, I'll go clear the mine, and come back and get everyone when the area is safe.
Yvel and the others are too hurt to fend off the Hadalids outside. I took some resonance crystals from the caravan. They should amplify my calming song. Do you still have the medical supplies?
Yeah.
Good. Tend to them as best you can. I'll see if the song works on the Hadalids. I think I know what happened before and how to recreate it.
Now, what if this song doesn't work?
I won't go far. If the Hadalids keep coming, I'll run to you and we'll make our stand. It'll be the two of us against all of them. No pressure, right?
Okay, whatever you say.
I'll keep the Hadalids at bay. Patch up Yvel and the others.
Alright, what's wrong with you?
Thank
Here,
you.
put that on your arm.
Already starting to ease my pain.
What your knee? Here you go. Let me wrap
Thank
that.
you. I'm sure that'll feel better in a few days' time.
Your chest? Here, you need some aspirin.
If any more monsters throw rocks at me,
Well, some sunflower drops, whatever they call them these days, in these times. Here you go.
Those you judge did not like the taste of that. But those you judge never likes
The
potions.
Hadalids are leaving.
Marilyn? That song. The Hadalids aren't trying to get in anymore?
It worked. Friend, check in with Yvel. I need to catch my breath.
Where did Marilyn learn to do something like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was completely different from when she would conjure butterflies in the gardens. Thanks to you both, we won't die in here.
Well, will you and the others be able to make it out here safely?
Thoroughly and I know what we're doing. And that prisoner over there, Bellaton, is spoiling for a fight. We'll be fine. Besides, if you two made it here, then I'm sure the way back outside is safe enough. We'll go there and reinforce the camp.
Just took the way out that I took in. It's clear. Overseer Barthel was dragged away in the Hadalid attack. Have you seen him?
I didn't see him, no. But we heard those monsters screaming in pain. Couldn't make sense of it until now. The Overseer has a reputation for being fearsome in battle. The sounds disappeared deeper into the mine.
All right.
Father can't be far. Let's go.
Now, either your singing is really magical and does something with the Hadalids, like really do calm them, or they just don't like the sound of, you know, people singing.
That's a piece of Father's cloak. We're definitely on the right path.
Now, if you do have something special, I definitely say go to the Mages Guild and learn more about it.
Kane? He was one of Father's personal guards. That's Father's voice. Father, are you hurt? Where are the Hadalids?
Marilyn? You're supposed to be safely outside. Adventurer, come here.
I am safe, and you better be thanking my friend for seeing to that.
Hey, don't go blaming me for nothing.
I spent my entire life keeping Marilyn out of harm's way. Did it matter? No. Here she is, deep within a mine, filled with horrible creatures who've already killed my best sentries. This is a disaster. How did you manage to find me?
We tracked your battle with the Hadalids through the tunnels.
Marilyn saw all of that and she's still in here? No. Why am I surprised? Of course she'd stay. I held off those foul beasts as long as I could. Do whatever you can to get them out of my mine.
Well, what do you have in mind?
They must have some reason to remain here. Kill them. Poison the tunnels. I don't care. I am leaving, and I'm taking my daughter and all my sentries with me. It's far too dangerous here.
You believe Marilyn will leave with you?
Marilyn still thinks the prisoners here are her friends. She never fully understood the dangers of Amanos. And I wouldn't be a good father if I left her to discover it now. Don't leave these tunnels until they're safe.
All right, Overseer. I'll deal with the Haddlers.
Friend, I have an idea.
Oh,
Here,
boy.
take the resonance crystals. These are the ones I took from the caravan site. They are the key to everything.
How will they help me?
I can calm the Haddleds with my magic. With the resonance crystals amplifying the song, we can get more of the Haddleds to stop attacking us. But I think I can get them to do something else, too.
What?
My plan? I'm going to change the nature of the spell. Make it so the Haddleds aren't just calmer, but they don't want to be in the mine at all. I'm sure I can convince some of them to leave.
You sure you can do that? And if so, how?
I'm a Thama vocalist, remember? My music casts magic. If I can change my lyrics, I can get the spell to change too.
Yeah.
We'd need to place a lot of resonance crystals. I know just the spots. And we'll need to find the entrance the Haddleds use.
Thama vocalist. I never heard of that. Yeah, let's find some Haddlers then. Yay!
Father, we're going in to deal with the Haddleds.
Leave the Haddleds in the hands of a capable adventurer. You're staying with me.
I won't let my friend face the Haddleds alone.
Young lady, you will listen to your father.
I fared better against the Haddleds than you or anyone else. I'm going deeper into the mine. You can make it out on your own.
Wait, I gotta plant it back in here. Forgot to move the tree out the garden. So cause it's been raining. Oh man. My garden. Well, my mom's garden at my sister's house. And my mom have a garden at our house here. And I went over there and totally forgot to move the tree that she planted. It's planted in a what you call it? I forgot the name of the tree, but it's pretty. You know, by the time we place these resonance crystals,
have to work.
I've been killed all these Haddleds.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
I don't know what kind of shellfish these things are. They're ugly though. Anything up here? A chest. Oh, 2 chests. Good thing I looked. Okay, wait. Now what's on that platform? Nothing. I think I have it set.
Maybe tunneling here angered the Haddleds. Did the Haddleds attack because of the noise? Mines are loud places.
We fought well.
Are they cooking? No, I guess the miners was using it. Now, where does this one go? Below.
Up there. They have to be coming from those holes. Let me get a better view. A knight never yields. Place the crystals. I'll start the song. The song's done. We did it. Some of the Hadalids left the mine. Father will be waiting for us at the camp. Use that door down there. That'll take you outside.
Now, how he get back here? And she said only some of them left, so what are they gonna do about the rest of them? Have we been up here? Don't mind us, just getting a heavy set. Here he comes. Hurry up, Isabel.
You proved more capable than I thought. Your mother was right in sending for you.
I'm capable? Does this mean you'll let me go on adventures?
Ah, adventurer. Come over here, if you please. Thank you. Marilyn told me some of what occurred with the Hadalids. I'd like to believe it was all your doing, but maybe it's time for me to reconsider my approach to our discussions. Her magic has its uses.
I believe her magic has its uses too. That's why I told her she needed to go to the Mages Guild. You know, get a better hold on it, and yeah, I think that's what she should do. But what will happen to the mine now?
If my wife was successful in her negotiations with House Mornard, she'll return with enough sentries to replace the ones we lost. With the Hadalids calmer due to Marilyn's song, my sentries will be able to fight them off in due course.
I mean, are you worried that more Hadalids will come into the mine sooner or later?
If they do, we'll be ready for them. I'll come up with a strategy to further deal with the infestation tonight and speak with the sentries. No one will be caught unaware again.
Oh, good. Well, sounds like you'll have the mine up and running in no time.
That's my job. Marilyn is excited to talk to you. I suggest you say your farewells before you head back out to your adventuring.
Of course.
We did it! Once the prisoners and sentries recover, they'll be able to return to work, without having to worry about being attacked, too.
So the new song did what you thought it would do?
My plan worked! Or it looks like it's working. You believed in me even though I know I wasn't entirely prepared for this adventure. At least I wasn't when we set off. Thank you. Take this. It's from my father and I.
Oh, thank you, Marilyn.
I can't believe it. We did it.
I did it! I always knew I could use my magic to help people, but now we proved it. I can be an adventurer.
You sure that's what you want to do in the future?
The future? It's what I want to do now. Look at all the good we did here. We saved the mine.
So where do you think you'll go?
Somewhere where no one knows who I am or who my father is. When I leave, I don't want to feel like I'm still proving myself to him. I'll be an adventurer in my own right. Maybe Kefram. Or Somerset. Ships sail to those shores all the time.
Well, wherever your adventures lead you, be safe. Okay. It's not going to let me explore the zone anymore. I'm still missing, okay, that one lore book there. But I'm still missing a boss. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still missing a boss. Alright, let's go here and dig up our iniquity. He might be in this area somewhere. Because maybe they have it like 3 on this island and 3 on the other. Three, all right, 4, 5. So where in the world would that 6th one be? Beat the heck out of me. Maybe that's where the last lore book is too. I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, not good. Okay, definitely not over. Here we go. Alright, that was close. Oh, I still need a lot of leads. Okay, for the provisioning station. Alright. So what's the name of that lore book? Wayrest Jewel of the Bay. Hey Nick, how you doing? This stupid phone wasn't even charging. It's like on 1%. There we go. Jewel of the Bay. Maybe I could find that other boss too while I'm at it. Oh, wait a minute. That's some Wayrest? Might be in Wayrest. They do that sometimes. Might be in Wayrest. That's why I couldn't find it earlier. But ain't no way it should be in Wayrest because I cleared all the Wayrest books, I believe. Alright, let's try to go there real quick. Now where is... Alright, that's Alakir Keep. Where's the castle? Oh, you'd think the castle would be here. Yeah, the castle's supposed to be in like Wayrest. Alright, let me try here. Homeland Village. Wayrest.
Back in the saddle.
Oh, good. I could finally sell some stuff while I'm at it. Oh, well, okay, I got to open all of those.
Sir!
I must finish this.
Yeah, I know I got all the lore books from around here. I'm missing 2 out of here.
Give me strength.
I don't see anything out here. Let's try down here, Isabel. I don't see no tent.
Together.
Well?
Alright, I'm gonna need a better... Let's go this way real quick.
This is not the end of our tale.
Alright, yeah, I see. Alright, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to find it. Right now. All right. All right, well. Let me see. Alakir Castle is over here. I knew it wasn't in Storm Wayrest itself. Here we go. So that's 32 for Stormhaven. Let's see if it checked off in High Isle. It did. See? Alright, so I guess we are completed in High Isle except for that boss. I don't understand, because that's 2, 3, 4, 5 I'm counting. I don't know where that 6th one at. But we gotta go back here anyway, so I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let's go turn in our dailies. Would you move?
Great. We're not.
Well,
I'm afraid aid to the people of High Isle makes me so proud. Thank you, my friend.
Well, I thought being in High Isle, questing out here would send us to Galen, but it didn't. I don't think there's anything over here. My guess is the 6th boss maybe here. Here, maybe. Or around here, but we went up that way. This way here. So maybe there? I don't know, but I was around there as well. So let's go to Galen and Iflon. Let's see. Yeah, I thought we would have been put out here as well. I mean, coming out here during the High Isle thing, but nope. Let's see here. Oh, what's where that smoke coming from? And who is this?
Mornar needs adventurers.
Who?
Why, it's you. I should have known you'd turn up on Galen. Good timing. We have plenty of trouble to go around today. I took a post as mage for hire to Count Mornard, but he needs all the help he can get. And he pays well for it.
Oh, you work for Count Menard. Huh. Well, what kind of help are you looking for?
The usual. Well, more than that. Galen's beset by sea elf pirates. But these aren't the usual isolated raids. House Mornard's defending the isle as best they can, but their knights are stretched thin. And the druids are too distracted to lend a hand.
Well, what's distracting the druids?
Some quarrel among the circles. Never seen the druids so at odds before. But if you're willing to help, go talk to the Count's son, Sir Stefan. He's just outside Vastir, leading the effort to drive off the sea elves. What do you say, sailor?
Hang on. Alright, now let's go. That's a prologue quest for Deadlands, the new one. This was the prologue quest for High Owl. Mark Meyer. Prologue quest for Fire Song. The Drew King. But where is the Fire Song? Dragonhole, Morrowind, elsewhere. Markarth, Somerset. I mean, should we start this? Because I don't know. I'm trying to learn more about the druids and stuff. And I think... But they said this is the prologue quest for Fire Song. What the heck is Fire Song? I don't think there's a world called Fire Song. Might be a dungeon. Might, let me see. Because I think there's a dungeon and it got the Drew in it. No, it's one of those. So yeah, I'll start that quest first. Even if it connects to this or not. But Galen does tie into High Owl because he just said he works for House Menard and was talking about the druids. Which is a gateway to stories reaching elsewhere in Tamriel. These quests can take you far afield in the world, so make sure you tie off any loose ends before embarking upon them. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I meant to turn these map fragments into which I gotta go back to High Owl tomorrow, because I'm farming the daily dungeons out there for those pieces. What they mean she above? She ain't in there. Here these markers go lying. We gotta go to Glenumbra. Oh, know. So I wonder what kind of vents they have out here. Is it the same like what's their dolmens like out here in Galen? Is it the same as High Owl or something different? Hey, hang on, Drew Laurel.
Thanks for coming.
Let me see if he got something new.
Welcome to the...
Don't welcome me. Where's my stuff at I need? Nope, he still ain't got it. Oh, okay.
Ah, you got my letter? Thanks for meeting me. My good friend Dulif of the Mages Guild is in danger. I can't protect him from the Fire Song on my own.
Oh, Dulif. That's the one I was just talking to. I like your outfit, by the way. Now, who's the Fire Song?
A circle of druids that usually stick to their own island. Lately, however, they've been turning up all over and attacking people. I hoped I was done with them after Earthenroot Enclave. But Dulif spotted them while investigating a lead.
That's the dungeon, Earthenroot Enclave. So what kind of a lead was he looking into?
I'm a historian. Dulif's helping me trace the movements of the druids of Galen after they left High Rock in ages past. I'm not familiar with this land, so Dulif went on ahead. Now he's in trouble. Can you help? I'll find a way to reward you.
Hey, reward me with your outfit, and I'll help you and your friend Dulof. That's really a nice outfit. They have a lot of nice outfits I've seen people wearing, the NPCs wearing in High Owl. It's like, man, I wish they would have rewarded us some of those. This used to be my farming spot for food. I used to stay coming in here, going through all these barrels.
That's going to come in handy.
There are none left to stand against us.
We need seasonings, Arabelle. Like, for real, I need seasonings. Oh, he ain't leaving nothing.
You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
Nope, nope. Alright, let's stop messing around here.
What did you find in there?
Don't do it. Well, geez, I done knocked myself dizzy. Alright, come on.
Side by side!
Did these harpies kidnap him?
just getting a charcoal rubbing of this tablet.
Dulaf! Ifri's grace. The fire song didn't get you.
You know better than to worry about me, Laurel. Good to see you again, sailor. When I sent Laurel that letter, I never expected you to be the capable help she'd hire. You're just in time, too. I managed to give the Craven Fire Song the slip long enough to find this.
What is it?
An ancient tablet. The carving's as old as Tawaka's tale, but the symbol at the top represents the Druid King. And the pattern suggests some sort of ritual. But I'm not sure about the other three symbols. Weirds, maybe? No idea.
So how did you find this tablet?
Earlier, I met with a Beldama Weiris. Thought she might know something about why the Druid King visited the Weirds before leading the Druids to the Sisters. She needed time to recall the stories, but remembered this tablet and sent me to examine it.
And what does the tablet tell us?
No idea. That's why I made this rubbing. Why don't you take it to the Beldama camp near the Weird Tree and show it to Weiris Tola? Maybe it will help her recall any stories about Weirds and the Druid King. Druid Laurel and I will meet you there.
All right, I know exactly where the camp is.
The camp is just to the west of the Beldama Weird Tree. I'll stay with Druid Laurel and make sure she gets there safely.
Grabbing deep.
Let's hope the Weiris has remembered something, or can at least tell us more about the carvings on this tablet.
So what have you been up to since the events in Graven Deep? I'm trying to remember that dungeon.
I've been busy. Druid Laurel runs a tight ship, but I'm always happy to help. Speaking of help, thanks again for assisting me at Graven Deep. Never would have found that old logbook, not to mention getting out of there alive, without you.
We'll meet you at the camp shortly, friend. I want to take a look at this tablet first. Dulaf and I will meet...
So... how many,
We fought well.
I don't like fighting these harpies, but they always starting.
Set it ablaze!
Ain't no setting up. Get. Trying to get the heavy set. Oh, what the?
There's a
And it was blessed thistle in there. Ooh, if somebody would have came and took that, would have tore this whole place to shreds. Get out of here. Some seasoning, Isabel. Come on, we ain't gonna waste our energy on these Red Brook clowns. Alright, let's go see the Weird
Be nice to
Sisters.
get off my feet.
Now there's two Weird Sister camps. One straight ahead of me. Then there's one down there. Okay, he wants us to go to this one.
Stendar provides.
I think I have all the outfits for Glenumbra. Go, Griffin, go! No, I wasn't trying to disarm that. Leave me alone. Stupid harpy.
For Stendar!
Isabel, sometimes I think you like fighting more than I do. Don't die!
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Oh, where is Jocelyn?
Stay back!
What happened
What?
here?
Druids called themselves the Fire Song. They attacked us. Blight and thorns. Please, friend, talk to her and find out what happened. First, those druids arrived in force. Call themselves the Fire Song. And now you show up with the mage who spoke to Weiris Tola and another druid? Are you here to attack us too?
Come on, Weiris, Jocelyn, you know me. Druid Laura isn't a fire song, and we're not here to hurt you. Can you tell us what happened?
The Fire Song leader, Archdruid Michio, demanded that Weiris Tola come with him to open the... How did he phrase it? The Druid King's ritual site. When she refused, they attacked. They took her away.
Do you know where this ritual site is located?
No. But if you really want to help, find Weiris Tola and bring her back safely.
I will.
Druids haven't been seen in High Rock since the weird tree was just a shrub. So when they appeared, we took interest. I'll mark the locations of their camps on your map.
All right, thanks. Oh, this tablet that Weiris Tola sent Duluth to examine, do you know what these symbols mean?
Tablet? No, I've never seen this before. The symbol in the middle, that's similar to one we use to represent nature. And the one on the bottom left looks like a version of the Bildama symbol. As for the other two, I don't know what they mean.
All right.
We need to figure out where they put Weiris
Oh, nice. What did you
Stay
find?
here, Lord. I'll follow our friend, but stay out of their way. Let's go see what the Fire Song are up to.
You don't have to stay out my way, Duluth. Let's go. What's all that lightning and sound back there? Yeah, I think we go this way. Now, which site is first? Here.
No sign of Weiris Tola. What's that? Sacred seeds. Laurel said the Fire Song were after the Stone Lore
Back
seed
in the
at
saddle.
Earthenroot Enclave. What does this have to do with the Druid King's visit to the Weird?
I don't know. So I know there's the Elder Tide Druids.
Are bound for greater purpose. Our reaper
There's the Elder Tide Druids, the Fire Songs who are bad. And I think there's one more bad one. Now, I've never seen this before.
Tell the Archmage of your work here. If you see any more of those Soul Reapers,
No,
destroy them.
Shackle. I will. Oh, wow. Is that something a part of what's to come?
Quality there.
I know when that new pack DLC come out, that zone is going to be packed, just like how Westfield was. What the? Where they went?
Hag fat, huh? That's enough to point us in a direction, at least.
Well, they disappeared on us. What the? Alright, the next spot is there. These vampires, I mean werewolves. Crazy.
Together.
No, Isabel, no.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
I ain't even have my weapon out. That was you. Alright, y'all better not disappear. Totem.
That's no glory.
We're still standing.
Wonder what that
Be proud
means.
of that.
Let's get back to Druid Laurel and Weirus Jocelyn and show them what we found.
Okay.
When I was a kid, on cold... It'd be nice to get off my feet.
Man, I meant to check like how many I have in total. So I still need to go farming for resources.
You're back. What of Weir's Tola?
Yeah, I want to run these dungeons that these two are from.
Roots and thorns, confound it. What took you so long? I had half a mind to go after the two of you myself for a moment there. Did you find anything? Do you know where the fire song took Weir's Tola? Is she all right?
We didn't find the Weirers, but we found a map that indicates they're interested in Hagfen.
Hagfen? The marsh to the northeast?
Yep.
Well, if the fire song marked a location on their map, it must be important. We need to head there and fast. I don't trust that path trader Archdruid Mishiel to not hurt the Weirus. Did you find anything else?
We found orders that Archdruid Mishiel received, and Archdruid named Orlaith sent him there.
Orders? Let me see that. Archdruid Orlaith is one of the most respected elders in the Firesong Circle. But why did she send Mishiel here to get a nature spirit? We have plenty of our own in the archipelago. Anyway, is that everything?
We also found this totem in one of the Firesong camps. Dulof thinks it's a weird totem.
Interesting. We druids use totems and fetishes in our rituals. Does this serve a similar purpose? And what's this word inscribed here? Free. Never heard of it. We have no other choice. We need to see if the fire song took Weir's Tola to Hagfen.
All right.
The mark on the map is quite clear. Shouldn't be too hard to find that spot in Hagfen. I wonder what's there.
A bunch of hags.
Sick of being one step behind those blighted cowards.
Oh, and them
First
flying
they
in.
tried to take our sacred seed, and now this? What does it all mean?
Tell me about the sacred seeds.
The sacred seeds were given into the care of the 3 druid circles by Druid King Kasserine to keep and guard until the time they would be needed. That's what the prophecy says, but the actual meaning has been debated for centuries.
What prophecy?
The dream of Kasserine. I've been fascinated by the stories of the Druid King since I read the prophecy inscribed on the Telling Stone. Of course, each of the circles interprets its meaning differently. Just one of the many things we disagree about.
Well, why would the fire song try to take your circle, sacred seed?
Who knows why those foul sacks of root rot do anything? Obviously, they wanted to take possession of the Stone Lord's sacred seed. But why they want to acquire a nature spirit from the mainland? I have no idea.
Okay, you know, this is a lot.
On the map, over on the eastern shore. We never go there. My sisters say it's haunted.
Haunted? Great. I'll bet that's it then. We'll meet you there.
I'm really trying to get a better understanding of the druids. I don't know. Every time I'm trying to learn about them, I be tired. So the stuff go either over my head, not over my head. I wouldn't even say over my head. I can't pay attention. I'll put it like that. Because I'm too tired. Excuse me, but I'm going to get down to the bottom of this whole Drew thing. Because I know they work. They're like the weirds. The Wayverses. They're into nature. They know magic. But I don't think all the druids are into doing good magic. I mean, doing, you know, excuse me, taking care of nature, I guess, because, but see, that's what they supposed to be about, just like the Wayverses. So I'm wondering, like, is the Fire Song druids, what are they about? And even the Elder Tide druids, I heard about them, like that there's a circle of Elder Tide druids, but I don't know what they're about. But I heard that they're bad, but I don't know why. Or even with the Fire Song, like, what is it that, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why some of the druids is bad and some is good.
Buy a lady a drink?
Why some circles are bad and why some circles are good, and why is there different circles in the first place if they all believe in the same thing? Like, there's not different circles of the Wayverses, you know? So I don't know. Now, where is this spot on our map? Way down here? Alright. We'll go near the Way Shrine. So I'm going to have to end this stream because I am tired and I don't want to keep yawning in your ear.
That could be helpful.
But those dungeons, tomorrow I do want to run them. Because I want to see what they say in the dungeons. I might have to run the dungeons by myself. I don't know if I'll be able to solo those particular ones alone. Excuse me, but if I want the story or to hear them out, I will have to go, you know, slow enough the pace that the NPCs will go. And normally, you know, when we do dungeons, people just fly through it, even if you're doing a quest or not. And I already did the quest for their dungeon, so... Or maybe I could just read about what the dungeon is about, period, you know? think I'll do it like that. But still run the dungeon just to see, excuse me, what's going on in there and all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. If you did, hit the like button. Want to see more, hit the like button. Thank you all so much for your support. And I hope you guys are really enjoying ESO here on the channel. Everyone have a great night, great morning, great day. And I will catch you all tomorrow, God willing. And make sure you tune in tomorrow as we continue and quest inside of Galen, a new zone that I haven't quested in at all, not even on my old character, my Necro. So yeah, looking forward to that. But in the meantime, bye guys.